Once upon a tumbleweed in the South Plains of Texas lived a little lady known as Punzel. Now, you may all have heard of the story of Grub Punzel before. You know, she had the long hair, got locked up in the tower by an evil queen. Prince had to slay the dragon to save her. Yes, sir, you may know that story well. But you don't know the story of her Texas cousin, Punzel. Punzel was a special little lady with a special talent. Why, she could lasso anything she wanted with her hair. And she was so famous for her lasso skills that she won first prize in the Dallas County Lasso Contest every year. Well, I'll be. Here she comes now. And when Punzel got to town, she said,
Hi, Punzel. I got big hair and I got big boobs. I'm rough and tough, but I'm also cute.
now, just like in the fairy tale, Punzel had some problems. Namely, the mean queen of the South, Bessie Big Boots, and her partner in troublemaking, Teddy Tornado. You see, they were real jealous of Punzel and could never beat her in any of the lasso tournaments. Uh-oh, here they come now. And Bessie and Teddy looked at Punzel and gave her a really evil laugh in the stink eye. Well, one day while Punzel was sleeping, Bessie and Teddy snuck up to her and captured her and put her in a really tall barnyard heavily guarded by mean sheep and cows. And Bessie and Teddy looked at Punzel and said,
No, watch out!
and Punzel woke up and said,
Oh, no!
well, Bessie and Teddy locked Punzel up in the tower and left her to be. Well, word got round town that Punzel had gone missing. There was a big lasso tournament coming up, and Punzel needed to be present. So the sheriff put out a reward to anyone who could find her and bring her home safely. I think I know just the man. Hey, Cowboy Prince! And when Cowboy Prince got there, he said,
Feel what it is to save the day. I got to do something on my way. Touching.
well, Cowboy Prince was known for his exceptional banana slinging skills and his fast horse, Geronimo. And he said to his horse, Geronimo,
Hi, ho, Geronimo. Let's go sing Punzel.
so he started riding Geronimo. Now, don't ask me how. A Cowboy Prince just had a notion that Punzel would be locked up in Bessie's barnyard. So he got there as fast as Geronimo would take him. And when he got there, he saw Punzel leaning out the window, looking all sad, and he said to her, nice laugh.
Punzel, what's on your hair?
And Punzel said,
What about the mean sheep and cows down there?
well, Cowboy Prince looked around and saw that the cows and the sheep were asleep, and he said,
They're asleep.
so as soon as Punzel saw that he was telling the truth, she lassoed one end of that big blue wand of hair to a nearby tree and swung on down to the barnyard. Of course, that made the cows and sheep start mooing and bleating till the cows come home, and that sounded the alarm of Bessie and Teddy. And Punzel and Cowboy said,
We're out
and Bessie and Teddy said,
Not so fast.
now, Teddy was called Tornado for a reason. He could actually turn into a tornado. And Bessie Big Boots, well, she was just bossy and always told Teddy what to do. And Bessie said,
Go again, Teddy.
and Teddy said,
Oh, right, Bessie.
so he started twisting again like he did last summer and blowing out everything in sight. Punzel and Cowboy ran away as fast as they could. Punzel.